Okay, I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. You have access to this slideshow on the Moodle without the talking over it, so you can go back and look at it if you need to. So thinking about the emergent stage of reading and writing for children, here we just have a progression of what their writing looks like at different phases. And you probably are seeing all of these in your kindergarten classroom. So things that you can do in the classroom that you probably are already doing are rebuilding rhymes and jingles with sentences, pocket strips, sorting objects, pictures, and words by sound. So we can talk about emergent reading, where children are doing pretend reading and memory reading, as well as emergent writing. So you can see there are 3 stages of emergent writing: early, middle, and end, and this gives you a progression of what children are doing. So during this stage of emergent reading and writing, children will know some of their letters, they will invent spelling, they know how to form or write the letters that they know and the sounds that those letters represent. They must attend to the sounds within syllables and match those sound segments to letters. So they're really at the beginning stage of a lot of this. Some ideas that you can give to parents. So those are things that you can talk to the parents of your children about, and introduce topics to your child. This would be, again, advice for parents. So talking about items in the everyday environment, words from routine activities, increasing children's vocabulary words, reading to them, focusing on the rhymes and alliteration from some of the more popular children's literature. Rereading children's books is a very effective strategy, and focusing children's attention on books by pointing to words and pictures as you read. So how about you as the teacher? What do you do during story time? Some things that teachers often don't think of are to give the children writing materials and have them draw or scribble as you're reading to them. And then to tell a story about this drawing brings out their attentiveness as well as helping them to develop this idea of story structure. Things parents can do outside of school: visiting local library, sharing books and trading books with other parents, read what your children are reading, and have them write letters to other family members. Talking about what we'll talk about is called the peritext. So having children know the front and the back of the book, what the illustrations are, talk about why they picked the book, what they think is going to happen in the book, and doing a complete picture walk through the book. Again, these are for both teachers and parents, pointing to the words on the page, point out words that your child knows, or ask the child to find some simple words. Ask the child if what you read makes sense. Looking at different types of letters, like capital letters and lowercase, looking at punctuation marks and identifying them. After you've read the story, ask the child, what did they think? What kinds of predictions can they make? And then talking about, did their predictions match the story at the end? Having the child identify key points of the story and finding those through the illustrations. And then just asking them to find certain letters or words and see if they point to a letter. You read the word and then see if they can identify that sound. And then asking the child to retell the story using pictures. So Emergent Reader books, Brown Bear, Brown Bear. Again, this is something that I'm sure you use in your classroom, children can draw a picture of something that is the color mentioned on the page. So in this book, it's brown bear. Brown bear, what else is brown? Could they draw something else that they identify as brown? And then color that, and you write the word underneath the picture. Here's some other titles. Mouse Mess, I Like Bugs, The Pledge of Allegiance. And then this is a live link which you can go to and look at the video there. You can also use Kidspiration and helping children to become writers. Here's some references. Okay. The next stage is the alphabetic stage, so we'll explore this one later. So this is a PowerPoint that we'll come back to in the next few weeks.